There are just way too many streaming services to even count at this point. It was better back like 5 years ago when it was just like Prime Video and Netflix. And then Disney Plus had to go and do their thing. And now we got like MGM Plus that I never heard of until I made today's video. And today we're going to be ranking every single streaming service from S tier all the way down to F tier based on where we think they should land on their price, the content. And we have sprinkled in a few IPTV services and then, of course, a few free streaming ones like Tubi and Pluto and stuff like that. And we'll be accounting for those as well. So let's get started. If you guys are new to the channel, hit the subscribe button right down below. And we're going to start with Crunchyroll. So Crunchyroll, I looked it up, and Crunchyroll is all like anime, pretty much. So it has a very particular niche. And you can see they have different plans based on what you need, your needs. And they do also offer some free content. So you can get some episodes for free without even doing it. So $7.99 a month. For me, Crunchyroll, because the niche, because it's all anime, but its limitations, and still $7.99 a month US. That's a B tier, okay? Not the best, not the worst. Has a niche, has a specific audience that will want it. Has all the One Piece, Dragon Ball Z, stuff like that. So a lot of people are really going to like Crunchyroll, but still a B tier. I think we're going to look at Crave next. So Crave price is around $9.99 a month. But the one thing I do like about Crave, well, for one, it has Last of Us and some HBO originals. But I really like that Crave also has a lot of newer movies. So they get a lot of the movies, like the Barbie movie was on there. I watched it on Crave just a little bit after it came out. So that's a big positive. $9.99 a month. It's around the same price as Netflix is now. But Netflix it's not really the big thing anymore. But I do like the movies and stuff like that. I like the newer content, and I like the fact that it has Game of Thrones and a few other ones like that. I'm gonna say A tier. Crave is actually underrated. Okay, way underrated. But the next one I think is probably properly rated. And Hayu. Now I've tested Hayu before in a video, and although it is priced or cheap, $4.99 a month, that's euros, so it'd be like what, $6.99 a month Canadian. It has the worst interface you'll ever see out of any streaming service. Now it's particular to like reality TV, so it has a really important niche. A lot of people love reality TV. I like reality TV as well. Important niche, but the interface is terrible. It doesn't work on every device properly. It has a ton of lag a lot of the time I've used it. This is a D tier, okay? Content, S tier. Reality TV, good. This, D tier, okay? Execution is poor in this case. It's just not great. But if you love trashy reality TV, $4.99 a month for, getting all the trashiest stuff that you can watch, definitely worth it. That part is worth it. Okay, moving on, we got YouTube TV. Now, this is our first IPTV service. We're going to try to fit it in there when we can. But as you guys know, IPTV is ridiculously overpriced, especially since YouTube TV owns the rights to a lot of NFL Sunday, right? NFL Sunday tickets, stuff like that. And that's why YouTube TV is expensive, right? You're looking at $62 a month, $72 a month. They have different add-ons. Okay. But when we're accounting for what it offers, we're going to give it an E tier. Too expensive, guys. IPTV, way too expensive. They need to get those prices down. Sports packages need to be cheaper. Interface is obviously fine. It's YouTube. They're going to create a functional, great product. But price for what you get is not worth it. Not at the current state of IPTV. Okay, AMC Plus is one I actually haven't heard of until I did this video. And it looks like they have a decent variety of content, but it's $4.99 a month, so it's like a cheap add-on. I know you can also add it on, I believe, to your Prime Video as well. As sometimes they have those channel add-ons, but it's pretty restricted in what it offers. Like when you have to put Bob Ross's Paint as one of your exclusives, and some people do like watching Bob Ross paint. There's an issue, okay? That's not a good thing. Obviously, some BBC content. But it's one of those services that just, it doesn't need to exist. It's an F tier. Okay, you don't need to exist, AMC Plus. Okay, just license your stuff off to Netflix, Prime Video. Okay, you just go away. Okay, Paramount Plus, another one that I really haven't paid too much attention to. It's $5.99 a month and $11.99 a month with Showtime. I kind of couple this in with AMC Plus, where it's a service that doesn't need to exist. Okay. You don't belong. You just need to license your content out. It's a forced service. They did it because everybody else was doing it. It was the cool thing to do. All the other billionaires want to match what Jeff Bezos is doing and whoever the fuck owns Netflix nowadays. So that's an F tier. Okay, now we're getting into some free services here, and Tubi TV is the best of the best free service. And in my mind, with the amount of ads, the fact that their player is better than most of the ones on this list already, their interface, it's an S tier. It's free. You get great shows and movies, live TV, and a beautifully developed interface available pretty much on every device. And if you guys watch my videos, you know you can use a VPN to get content in other countries with it as well. So that's an additional bonus. So Tubi TV, that's an S tier. It's the first one of the video. I think it's well deserved. Okay, Pluto TV is another one of those weird ones. It's a free one, but it's mostly for, well, it is for live TV and live content. Pretty good interface, available on most devices, ad supported again. I think it's a B. I think it's right around Crunchy. You know, it has its use, but it's not the best. It is free at the end of the day. So when you're free is positive. Free is almost always good, especially when they have a good interface. So I think Pluto is one of the top free streaming live TVs services available right now. All right, Netflix. I've been waiting for this one. So Netflix, as you guys know, they now have their standard with ads, their standard, and then their premium bundle. And man, oh man, is Netflix expensive now. For standard, where you don't want ads, you're looking at $15.49 a month plus $7.99 a month to add an additional member onto it. Yeah, so I think like 2 or 3 years ago, Netflix would have been here. But they've increased their prices, password blocking. They're pretty much introduced ad-supported tiers into streaming. It's an A tier now. And I think it's above Crave still. I still think their originals are okay. They're not the best, but they still offer pretty good content. But you can't put it in S tier anymore. Just for the value for what you're getting, it's just not S tier in my mind. So MGM Plus, I'm going to be honest, I have no idea what it was. I couldn't even access it even using a VPN. I guess it's $5.99 a month and it's MGM exclusive content. So it looks like they're obviously MGM's that major production company. So I guess this is another reason why Netflix is getting less licensing and less shows. I thought Amazon bought MGM, but I could be wrong. So Amazon actually might own this now. But again, I put it in that tier of services that do not need to exist. Okay. Just go license your content. Not every single production company needs to run a streaming service. Okay. Peacock TV. Now, Peacock TV offers a lot of soccer. Yes, soccer or football, whatever. So they do offer quite a few of the games. Plus, they offer a decent selection of video on demand as well and live channels. It's pretty affordable at $5.99 a month. They used to offer a free tier, but they got rid of that. I think it's right around B, and I would say maybe above Crunchy just because of the amount of content it offers, and it's affordable. So to me, Peacock is a B tier. Okay, so Disney Plus. Disney Plus kind of came out of nowhere during the pandemic, and man, it got popular. But it seems like they take forever to make originals. Like I don't see a lot of new content on here frequently. I could be wrong though. It's decently affordable. Plus you can bundle it with like Hulu at the same time in the US. So that's a pretty good deal. And even ESPN Plus. So there's a lot of bundling potential. A lot of people love Disney Plus. I'm going to rank it in the A tier. I know everybody's like, whoa, where's the next S tier going to go? You guys are going to see pretty soon. But to me, it's an A tier. It's solid. It's not the best, but it's right there. And I actually think it offers more value than Netflix now, especially at the price. Let me know down below in the comments what you think of that. All right, Freevee TV. Now, Freevee TV is right there with Tubi TV. Okay, its interface is good. Free shows and movies directly from Prime, right? Prime Video drops their older content off on it. Ad-supported, live channels. Yeah, it's an S tier. And it's actually pretty close to Tubi, but I'd still put Tubi in front of it. When it's free, when it offers good content, when it has a good interface. If you guys didn't know, it also used to be called IMDb. Anyways, it was that one company, but Amazon bought it again. Amazon just buys everything. But yeah, it's right there. It's one of the best, and it's free. If you need to be in the US to use it. I think the UK might also have it. So Canada, you do have to use a VPN. I've had videos on that, so you can check that out on my channel. Okay, now HBO Max is actually ridiculously underrated. HBO Max offers great content. They have sports add-ons, Harry Potter, right? Collection, food, reality TV, comedy, dramas, movies. They have it all. Max is extremely underrated, but it's a B tier. It doesn't need to exist, but it does. And it's actually pretty solid. They combined with Discovery Plus as well to offer one seamless subscription. So you can have that bundle deal. But I don't think it's quite in the category of these ones. Crave and Max, maybe you could interchange a little bit depending on what you prefer, but they're very similar in a lot of ways. Okay, Prime Video. Yes, Bezos's own. To me, Prime Video is the best paid streaming service right there. No, I'm not bought by Amazon, but you can get it for free with your Prime subscription. I get it for free because I use Prime so much. I use the 1-day delivery, the 2-day delivery, that I don't have to worry about paying the movie subscription. I would be paying for it anyways. So in my mind, that makes it an S tier. I think most people that have it because of their Prime subscription, right? And they actually, the Lord of the Rings series, really good, banger. They did a great job with it. And last up is Hulu TV. Hulu TV. They have great bundle offers. I showed you that with Disney Plus as well. Otherwise, it's like $5.99 a month. Live TV shows. I believe it has live TV if I remember right. Yeah, Hulu with live TV if you want to purchase it. They do have some football game rights. Decent shows and movies can be found on it. But it's not HBO Max, it's not Crave, it's not Disney Plus. I think it's a C tier. It's pretty good. One of the solid ones. So that's the list, guys. Let me know down below in the comments what I got wrong, what I got right. I think I was pretty spot on. Some people are going to be angry about that S tier and who I have in A tier, but I think it's pretty accurate. So let me know what you think down below, guys. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.